Would you think from this sawdust I'm building a computer? So guys, this is how far I got today. I didn't get to do much, I didn't have a whole lot of time to be working on this. I just kind of outlined where components are going. Started cutting holes for the LEDs. Cut a couple pieces of acrylic for the back of the components. I think next time if I were to do this again I would have got a little thinner wood. Kind of a little thicker than I need, I think, but I'm hanging probably a little over $1,000 worth of components on this, so yeah, I'm not trying to have anything fall. SSD hole here, I'm going to widen that up a little more. Tried testing it out and wasn't getting as much light as I'd like through the acrylic on the back of the SSD, but so when I'm doing this now and trying it out before actually permanently mounting it. Cutting the acrylic is a little harder than I thought. Most parts I've cut so far. I bought a scoring knife yesterday and lost it from the cash register to the car. So yeah, I wasn't too happy about that, but so I have been scoring with just an X-Acto knife. Even the guy at Rona or whatever said, if you got a sharp X-Acto knife, man, you'll be able to score that acrylic and snap it fairly easy. But I scored it pretty good, and when I was trying to, my first piece, I scored it pretty good, and when I went to snap it, I could hear it was snapping fine. You know, like snapping where I wanted it to, and when I snapped it, like probably 2 inches at the end, snapped off of the score. So yeah, kind of ruined a piece of acrylic. But then for these ones, for this one here, I used the piece of acrylic. I'll show you that in a second. I just used my Dremel to cut it out and filed and sanded it down smooth. For the piece of acrylic that the only 2 pieces of acrylic I got done was for the SSD and the pump res. Or actually just the pump. What I'm actually gonna do is finish the acrylic for the pump right here, and then I'm gonna leave like a space here, and then for the pump have its own piece of acrylic there. I think it would look a little better, kind of separate it from the res. But yeah, the piece of acrylic I cut on this, I have a Dremel, as you can see right there, and this little tool here that comes with it. It's like a straight line, straight edge cutter. So yeah, that's what I used to cut the acrylic. Worked pretty good. I think the bit that I used is meant for drywall, but you know, I'm not no like woodworking expert or like any kind of shop expert or anything like that. So, and honestly, this has all just been planned in my head, guys. I've, you know, got some inspiration from builds I've seen online and stuff, but yeah, this is all just literally an idea I had in my head. I didn't make any blueprints or anything like that, which might be a bad thing in the end, but I don't know. Everything's been fairly easy so far building this, but yeah, every build, you know, you got some stupid kind of snag that pops up. But what I'm really liking about this build so far is that I can more or less build my whole build like around my water loop. As before, every water loop I've done before, it's been built around the already built PC. But this time I can lay I got a little bit of play with all the components and stuff, and I can pretty much mount them where I want. So yeah, and especially that I'm using that copper nickel plated tubing. That stuff doesn't bend. It does, but I'm not gonna bother with it. So yeah, it will be it's actually very nice that I can build the PC around the water loop instead of building the loop around the PC. yeah, it's just a little bit. I'll go show you guys the acrylic pieces I've cut so far. Hanging on in my house. Yeah, I'm doing this in a condo, guys. That's one of the pieces of acrylic I got done so far. I cut that out with the straight edge cutter with the Dremel there. The other pieces upstairs here. Don't mind my crib's a little disaster. Oh yeah, this is I'm pretty sure that every obsessed PC builder has collections of boxes like this. And yeah, I'm not even gonna try and bother showing you the closet. But I'm gonna, so I don't not embarrassed from the state my place is right now from this build. As you can see from the table alone, just imagine what the rest of it's like. R9290s right there. Right here. I was just using I was just testing to see how the light would shine through the acrylic with this little cardboard piece here. So you can get a little idea what I'm doing here. So that's supposed to be kind of the wood. Here's the acrylic, which I'm probably gonna use Tape of the Gods, double-sided M3 Scotch. What is it, 4010? Stuff's amazing, literally amazing. And then I'm probably gonna drill it to the wall, to the wood, from like the inside, probably like there. Yeah. So it's gonna be, all the components will be sitting like this. Anyway guys, this is just a small little update on my build. I don't think I'm gonna make this a part 2. This is just a little update. Kind of give you guys an idea of what I'm doing and how everything's gonna work. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Peace.